The Balkars are one of the most ancient Turkic ethnic groups in the mountainous North Caucasus region of the Russian Federation. There are about 113,000 Balkars in Russia, and most of them live in the Republic of Kabardino-Balkaria, located in the central part of the North Caucasus. The Balkars live primarily on the mountain slopes and foothills of the Caucasus Mountains, and therefore call themselves a Taulula, which literally means mountain people. This region is famous because it hosts Elbrus, Europe's highest mountain. The Balkars consider this their national symbol and call it an eternal mountain. The ancestors of the Balkars were pagans who converted to Christianity in the 10th century AD thanks to the influence of Byzantine and Georgian missionaries. They remained Christians for about 300 years until the Mongol conquest in the late Middle Ages. After this, Christianity was gradually abandoned by the Balkars as they returned to their prior pagan beliefs. Islam steadily became more and more influential in the region and finally became dominant among the Balkars in the 19th century. The Balkars were incorporated into the Russian Empire in 1827 and subsequently into the USSR in 1922. Many dramatic and tragic events happened during this part of Balkar history. One of the most significant was their deportation from Balkaria. During the latter years of World War II, the Balkars were accused of aiding and abetting the Nazi army, and as a result, on March 8, 1944, the entire Balkar nation was forcibly relocated to Kazakhstan and other parts of Central Asia. They lived there for 12 long years until they were politically rehabilitated following Stalin's death and allowed to return home. The first person to begin translating the Bible into the Balkar language was called Ibrahim. While enduring the hunger and despair of the deportation years, Ibrahim came to faith in Christ in Kazakhstan thanks to the testimony of believers. Upon returning to his Balkar homeland in 1956, Ibrahim felt God's calling to translate the Bible into his native tongue. The Balkar New Testament and Psalms were published by IBT in 1994. A mission in Germany continued working with Ibrahim, and together they published 8 more books of the Old Testament before passing the translation project back to IBT in 2016. This year, we plan to draft 4 short books of the Old Testament: Nehemiah, Zephaniah, Joel, and Haggai, while Ruth, Esther, and Daniel are scheduled for printing in late 2019. Work is also in progress on Numbers, Deuteronomy, Exodus, and a revision of Genesis. Publishing the Pentateuch is in IBT's short-term plans for this project.